going on, people? Welcome to the next real life video. Now, anyway, I was watching a video by a fellow Let's Player that I know on YouTube named T Marvel Live, and it's basically a video talking about his perfect fighting game. The fighting game that would be like his favorite fighting game, everything he wanted in a fighting game, everything that he like desired and everything like that and stuff. And you know, I just say, you know what? I have my ideas for a perfect fighting game as well, so why don't I voice my opinions out as well? So, but my perfect fighting game is going to be a little bit different from what he said in his video. So keep that in mind, people. If you came from Team Marvel Live's video channel, my idea is going to be a little bit different from his. Characters. Okay, so first of all, there's going to be 10 characters. There's going to be 10 playable characters in the whole entire game. First of all, we're going to have a drunken monk. Because, you know what, drunken monks are always going to be in a fighting game, no matter what. They should always be in a fighting game all the time. They need to be in fighting games all the time. A lot more than usual. That's what I think, and a drunken monk should be in a fighting game. And also, there's going to be a stripper ninja. You know, there's been plenty of games where, you know, the ninja chick has always been kind of dressed a little bit slutty and not worn too many clothes, but there hasn't really been an actual stripper that was a ninja. So, you know, that's what I definitely wanted my fighting game, a stripper ninja. She would just be like, you know, she would win a battle and then she would just go and strip, I guess, or something. People outside screaming and throw money at her and stuff, and every time she won. That would be awesome. That's what I would want. Next character, a robot. But there's a twist. He uses a fishing pole that's made of titanium. You know why? Because I felt like it. There needs to be a robot, but he needs to be using that fishing pole as a weapon. Like the episode of Yu Yu Hakusho during the Dark Tournament with that little dude with the fishing pole. So it's going to be made of titanium. So it's going to be titanium fishing wand, whatever, Harry Potter shit. It's gonna be like sitting there whipping it. It's gonna be doing like titanium damage and shit. That's the kind of stuff I want. The next character, a dance battler, person that dances in battle. Kind of like Voldo, but not really like Voldo. They dance. They actually literally dance, and then they do dancing moves that actually hurt their opponent. And that's the kind of person I can't one of my games. And then next character, a zombie with a rocket forehand and a sword for a leg. Yes, I said it, a sword for a leg. A rocket for a hand and a sword for a leg. Yeah, that's what I want in my game, is because I think that'd be pretty fucking awesome, a zombie with a sword for a leg and a rocket for a hand. So every time you punch somebody, it's like... It wouldn't be Falcon Punch anymore, it'd be, I don't know, zombie rocket punch or some shit. And, you know, if these ideas start to sound a little unoriginal, well, you know, bear in mind with me, I just got out of work today, so, yeah. Next character, alien that wants to find a suitable... suitor, I guess. I don't know, aliens have always been going to Earth and shit, but, you know, they've always been trying to find, I don't know what they've been doing, they've been trying to find cows, they've been trying to find people to probe in the ass, but they never try to find anybody to marry. Well, they do, but not usually. So, you know, I think it should be aliens trying to find, like, a suitor or something. It should be, like, you know, a female alien, like Nasari or something, she's trying to find a suitable suitor to marry her kids or something. Marry her kids? Anyway, and next class, a ghoul that controls fire. Yes, a ghoul that controls fire. Yeah, I just said it. And the next character, a pimp who uses his hoes as strikers, all like King of Fighter style. So you know he has a pimp cane. He be pimp slapping all the characters and shit. He uses his cane sometimes and he kicks. He does all that shit. But also he has his hoes as strikers. And they'll come out and they'll do stuff like kick people in the balls, ask the opponent to give him the goddamn money, or else like pimp's gonna beat you, and the pimp goes over and he shoots him in the head or something. He's like, you know, I think that'd be pretty fucking awesome, yeah. And a wrestler that can control time. And the next here, there's a wrestler that can control time. It's gonna be a wrestler guy, and he can control time. So if he has like enough power gauge or whatever, or special gauge, he can like stop time and then run over, boom, clothesline somebody, do a Zangief's power driver on somebody or something. And I think that'd be pretty fucking funny. And then a guy who practices dark karate. Yeah, it's just a guy who practices evil karate. Yeah, that's pretty much what I came with. That's the whole entire character list. And if you don't like those characters, you can also choose to make your own characters and give them their actual own storyline. And you can give them their own storyline shit, and you can like actually make cutscenes for them and make them interact with the other characters and make special cutscenes where you like, talk to other characters you create yourself, and whenever you fight them in battle, like arcade or whatever versus, they'll actually do those cutscenes out and shit. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Moveset. Alright, so each character starts off with a very, very small minimal moveset that they have available to them. And as you play online and as you beat people online and beat arcade mode, and you know, you get points. You get like points that you are allocated to use to allocating different things like costumes and stuff and the movesets. The points can be used for the moveset. The harder the difficulty in the opponent and online or the arcade difficulty, then the more points you get at the end of the battle or game. And you can basically use points and stuff to get various different moves. There's going to be projectiles, teleport moves, wrestling, martial arts. You can buy gun moves where you use a gun, moves where you use a sword, axe, hammer, throw, morning star, morning side, morning thing, the morning swinging ball piece of shit thing. You can control robots and even dance moves. You can use dance moves as well. All characters are going to share the same moves, but they'll each have like their own properties for the move. Like, say X character, when he uses a Shoryuken, it doesn't do anything. But if Y character has the same Shoryuken move, it'll freeze the opponent or something, or cause them to explode upon impact. So each of the 10 characters have like their own element or something, or properties that they have in different moves. Like even though all characters share the same move, they're not all going to be the exact same thing. Like it could just be like anything, you know. Like what if someone did like a fucking Hadouken? They can shoot like 3 Hadoukens at one time. And one of them could do like an ice, one of them could do explosion, one of them like fucking, if it hits them, then it like actually takes away some of their health and heals you. You know, just kind of crazy shit. Also, you can make up your own combos via God Hand. Like in God Hand, you can actually make up your own combos of using the various moves, and you can choose how they end, and you can like mix and match them all, and it's like crazy like that. You can like, say for instance, you do like a low kick, then you do a Shoryuken, and then right before the character hits the ground, you grab them, do a giant swing, throw them, and then you cast a fucking meteor from the sky, hit them with it right when they hit the ground. It's like, and then to end the combo off, you use a healing spell to heal any damage you incurred throughout the match. And you know what? It's gonna be 1,000. No. 2,000 moves to choose from. And they will be updated periodically. Every once in a while, they'll update with like new moves to choose from. And you can just you can use the points that you get from the thing to buy them and stuff. And it's not random. It's not like, you know, you don't know what you're gonna get. You see all the things. They all have a different price range depending on how good they are, I guess. And it's all for each character, just so you don't get bored. Each character has their own move set list. So it's not like you buy Shoryuken and every single character has it. You have to buy it if you buy it for X character, then you have to also buy it for Y character separately. That's how you get the special properties thing in there, but there's going to be over 2,000 moves in the game. So there's going to be a lot of moves to choose from for the combos and shit, and all the special going to be crazy. Also, there's going to be Ultra moves, but these are going to be called Gigatons. That's right, Gigatons. Lifting that one from Bayonetta. I love that game. But yes, it's going to be Gigatons, and once those are activated, time will just move in slow motion. Basically, what the person using the Gigatons to do is you have to rapidly press like the X button over and over and over again. And basically, the more they press it, the more damage the Gigaton ends up doing. What the opponent has to do is he can either press A, the Y button, which will basically like let him dodge a move. Like if you press it enough times, you know, dodging a move, not taking any damage at all. And B, you can just press the B button if you don't think you're gonna be able to dodge it. Because dodging is harder than just doing the B button. What the B button is basically press it repeatedly. The more times you press it, the less damage you end up taking when you actually hit by the move. So it's basically like defensive. This is defensive, and then this is like the dodging and stuff. You can still block Gigatons, but depending on the skill of the opponent or the person using Gigaton, you may not be able to block in some situations. Like they may like use it on you during a juggle or wall bounce or whatever, what have you. Might cancel into it just like that and just go and do the Gigaton on you. That's why you can even dodge if you're like in a juggle somehow, but it's depending on the situation. Like if you're just standing, you press Y button, you hit enough times you can easily dodge it. But if you're like in midair or if you're on the ground, depending on the Gigaton and depending on what the situation is, it'll be harder to dodge it, and it'll just be easier just to press the B button and not take the damage at all. Or you can still just hold in the opposite direction, just block the move all entirely. You only take like chip damage. I skipped ahead to the Ultra moves, but there'll also be Super moves, but they're being called Megatons, and the Ultra moves will be called Gigatons. The Megatons are blockable. The Gigatons are not blockable, which means if you get hit by them, if you try blocking it, you're gonna get hit by it, and you're probably gonna end up dying because you didn't press any of the buttons because you tried blocking it. But basically, the Gigatons work the same way as Megatons, but they're much more devastating in damage, and they're much harder to dodge, much harder to dodge, and they do a lot more damage even if you press the B button and repeatedly and try reducing the amount of damage. There's gonna be like 200 Megatons and Gigatons each. So it means Megatons have 200, Gigatons have 200. It's gonna be a fucking Ultra Super Mega Gigaton Special Extravaganza moves to choose from! And they're all gonna be awesome. They're all gonna be fucking awesome. They're all just gonna be awesome. Megatons are gonna cost 1 bar off the special gauge, and Gigatons will cost 2 bars off the special gauge. And you can get up to a maximum of 4 bars in the special gauge. Character customization! This game is gonna have the ultimate in character customization. You can choose from anything. You can use the points that you get from online battles or story mode to purchase like various items and apparels and clothes and stuff like that, and customization options. You can buy hair, accessories, clothing, undergarments, shoes, earrings, rings, bracelets, socks, and hats, panties, bars, thongs, fundushis, whatever you want to buy. You can even customize, if you wanted to, like I would, you can even customize the size of the girl's boobs to your liking and choose how bouncy and choose the actual bounciness of how they should be with no limit. Yeah, I drew it myself. You can make them this big, or you can make them just pentangle. Let me draw it in there. You can make them just like that if you wanted to. And you can choose the bounciness as well. You can make them extremely bouncy, or you can just make them go like this. Those are your options. You can choose from those kind of customization options, but you have to purchase them using a point. There's no limit. You can keep buying them forever if you wanted to. That's how much of no limit there is. And you can just keep on going forever if you wanted to. Hell, if I had that game, I'd go on forever. Shit, you awesome. And for just so I don't sound like a prude, for the ladies, for the guys, if you wanted to, you could alter the size of the guys. Yeah, you can alter those and choose the bounciness of those as well. Under my better judgment, I decided not to draw what that would look like. There will be an option online whether or not your opponent can actually see that. So if your opponent doesn't want to see all that junk, you can choose to turn off the options to see your particular creation. It's not like you turn off the option for all customization options. You can just turn off for any individual. So it's pretty much a neat feature of that. Sure, nobody wants to see the scary looking dude with his giant Earth-sized balls bouncing like they're in a fucking bouncy ball. So, there'll be plenty of other body modifications as well besides boobs and balls, such as you can choose whatever if they start off oily, if they're oily and covered in oil like Hakan, like favorite character Super. You can choose whether they're completely dry. Choose if they're covered in slime or mud or whatever you want, I guess. Choose if they're covered in that, and you can choose where they're covered. Choose the exact spots and everything. And you know what? If you wanted to, you can choose what they sweat during the battle. You can choose if they sweat out normal sweat. Choose if they sweat out blood. You can choose if they sweat out mud or slime or whatever you want to make them sweat, pretty much. That's just the kind of customization options that are available. So yeah, and there's no DLC. Everything can be purchased using points you get from playing arcade mode or just playing online. Combat system! Alright, here's one thing you can do. You can parry, you can juggle, you can wall bounce, you can ground bounce, you can cancel, you can super cancel, you can Megaton cancel, Gigaton cancel, counter moves using holds, DOA. You can do combos, you can do cost out dodge, you can do a dash, you can do run, you can do all that kind of stuff. And you know what? You can just do all that shit. All in that game, you can just do all that. You can do it. You can just do it, man. You can do it. And you can even use the environment, DOA again, and pick up stuff. Use the environment to kill your enemies, or pick up weapons that are in the environment and use them. And improvise weapons, like you can use a TV, you can use a pen that happens to be there, you could use a fucking mug full of coffee, pour it down their eyes and make it go. You can use cough syrup, you can use cough syrup or something. This is cough syrup because I'm sick. You can use cough syrup and make them cough it up because the cough syrup tastes bad. And then you go and do a bunch of combos and then put a fireball in their face. You can do all that kind of shit. It'd be an awesome combat system. It wouldn't be it wouldn't be rigid like Virtua Fighter. It wouldn't be like Tekken 6 where you have to play the game for hours upon hours and there's about 200 moves for each character. is kind of like, it won't be like, it'll be more akin to like DOA and Street Fighter. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Focus attacks, those will be in there. Focus attack, dash camps, you can do that too. You can do pretty much all those stuff, you know, you can just do it all. It's just gonna be awesome. There's gonna be throws, obviously, you can throw people, a bunch of throws, and you can do like, throws have different properties as well. Like, you can do like a throw, like a fucking power driver, but it'll like end up like, if you use like the wrestler that can stop time, do a power driver. If you have a special program that actually stops time, you have to do the power driver. And then you can go in and do like, you know, some more wrestling moves on a person all the time and stuff. The story! Alright, so the story. The story is going to be about Oda Nobunaga, and it's the modern day ages. He has come back from hell and the dead, and he wants to take over the world, along with his 4 strongest demons. These 4 demons will serve as sub-bosses, aka Street Fighter 2 with the 4 Vegas, but there's gonna be 4 bosses instead of 3 sub-bosses. There's gonna be 4 sub-bosses instead of 3 sub-bosses. So the first demon is gonna be a demon with chainsaws for arms and legs. And anytime you try attacking him, like if he blocks your head, it'll actually end up hurting him because he'll be like this. He has chainsaws for fucking arms and legs, so you know, it kind of makes sense that you'd be hurt when he blocks, because he's like doing this. So one time you can actually, it'll still hurt him, but you'll end up taking damage too. Even if he's not blocking, you just happen to do like a low, you can't do low attacks because his fucking legs are made of chainsaws as well. So that means that, like, you know, you end up getting cut up and stuff. You try doing the low kick. The only time you can actually hurt him without hurting yourself is using projectiles, or any kind of projectile, or hitting him in the middle, or not hitting him in the head because he might block it. So he's basically a demon with chainsaws for arms and legs. The second demon is going to be a demon that is made of pure titanium. It can only be killed by somehow knocking him into the lava in his stage. Basically like in a volcano, like in a hellish volcano area. And he's made of titanium and he's really, 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 really heavy. Think of like Metal Mario or Mecha Zangief. He's going to be just like that. And he's going to be made of pure titanium. And it's going to be really, really hard to knock into the lava. But somehow you have to try doing it. You know, you get to hit him, maybe stun him sometime, stun him a little, or, you know, do whatever you gotta do to get him to the lava. Because he is tough and he will beat the shit out of you. That's what he's gonna do because he's made of titanium! The third demon is a swordsman during the 1600s that was very, very skilled and powerful. But he ended up selling his soul to the demon for more power. Kinda reminds you of another character that's in this game as well. Oda Nobunaga. But yeah, he sold his soul, you have to fight him as well. Not much to say about him really, that's just it pretty much. That's all I came up with. He's a swordsman, demon, human, demon hybrid. He sold his soul. I don't have a name for him. Maybe it's Muni Ariyagi. I mean, Onimusha down in dreams. Ooh, that's spoilers. Shit, forget I said Onimusha. Forget I said his name. Don't even pay attention to that. That might be my future Let's Play, so I don't want to spoil anything like that for you, so just don't pay attention. The 4th and final demon sub-boss is the Dark Fiend, who was an Eldritch abomination. Much like Cthulhu, Mythlord, who uses tentacles to attack. And he has the souls of all the 3 demons, and he uses their souls to perform attacks, because he can use their souls and they attack for him. He also uses the tentacles to attack, and he breathes acid with every attack he does with his tentacles. Once those 4 are beaten, then you must face Oda Nobunaga, who has access to every attack that is purchasable. You can only use a purchasable attack. None of the attacks that the sub-bosses have anyway, so you can't use those, because they all have separate attacks from the main cast. His Megaton is unblockable, and it's almost impossible to dodge. Whereas his Gigaton, K. That's supposed to be a K. I can't fucking do it! It's one hit kill. So it means if you get hit by it, you can't block it, you can't dodge it. If you get hit by it, you're just dead. You are dead. You are instantly dead. Then once Oda Nobunaga is the boss of the game is defeated, you must face the true final boss of the game, Lady Kagura. This is my basic design for Lady Kagura that I drew. This is basically what she looks like. She's supposed to be a big boobed, huge ass, long haired and pale, evil, dark dress-wearing demon hottie who has not only access to every attack in the game, but she can summon weaker versions of all of the sub-bosses and Oda Nobunaga himself to fight in her place. So you know what? You have to fight, so instead of fighting her, she'll summon them and you have to fight them temporarily until you kill her. And then you can go back to fight her after you defeat them. That's just how powerful she is. And guess what? She even has access to all the bosses' attacks. Her Megaton, guess what? HK! One hit kill. Her Megaton is a one hit kill. So you can't block it, you can't dodge it, you can't reduce the damage. You hit it, you are dead. You are fucking dead. And her Gigaton, thank God, her Gigaton is blockable. But if you're hit by the Gigaton, you're not just dead. You've just lost the game completely. You have lost. The game will end immediately, just like Street Fighter Alpha 3. If you die against Bison, the very last stage. But if you lose, the game will end immediately, and that's it. It's over. Done. So you can see that trying to beat arcade mode to get those points is going to be really, really difficult. But once you beat the game, you're going to end with the given character you're playing as, and it'll have full 3D endings that actually show what your character is customized, what your customized character is wearing. It won't be like one of those bullshit games like, I can't think of any games right now, but one of those games where you customize your character and shit, give them all this stuff, and then when you get to that fucking ending, they use the same default fucking costume you had when you first start playing as them. It's bullshit. I hate that so much. I fucking hate that. It's like, it works fucking 5 hours on this character, making the customizations and buying all this crap. It doesn't even show it. But this game will show in full 3D, or ending in full 3D, and it will show their customizations. It will do that. And you can make the, you can have the option of making all the CPUs have customizations during arcade mode as well, so when you fight them, they won't be wearing the same default outfit you always see them in. They're wearing your customization. Oh, it'll be kind of interesting, I guess. Kind of interesting to do that. I think so anyway, because, you know, if you mod Street Fighter 4 on a PC, you can, like, make it so they're not wearing the same outfit all the time, and they're, like, wearing different stuff. It's pretty fun. I like doing that. And customized characters that you created yourself can also have endings, like I said before. They have endings, interactions with other characters. You can like, create those and actually create the scene, not just put in text and just show a character doing, like, while words are scrolling at you, like, typed in. That's kind of bullshit, but it'll actually be able to make your own ending. Game modes! Alright, so it's gonna be tag team mode, single player, survival, team mode, dual fighter, like Mugen, where 2 characters are fighting at the exact same time, 2 characters from each side are fighting at the exact same time. Chess battle, checkers battle, like Mortal Kombat. There's chess and checkers, because checkers is fucking fun. A Tekken Force inspired minigame where you can like use your character, use your customizations, use your movesets, and go for the game and kill off demons and fight against various characters from the game and stuff. Kind of like on Tekken 6 where you have like that scenario mode. It's gonna be just like that, because I like scenario mode. It was really fun. The only fun part about Tekken 6 actually, I don't really like the game anymore. Online play? Let me tell you about online play. Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you about it. Online play will have not 4, not 2, not 3, 16-person lobby with no lag, because I said so. There's not going to be any lag. Anybody who is downloading stuff and lagging the game, or who has a download connection, is going to get their asses booted out of the game. Not by the host, but by the fucking server itself. The server will get angry and boot them because they're lagging the shit up. That's what's gonna happen. That's how it's gonna be. So don't be downloading your porn. Don't be downloading, stuff from Netflix. Don't be watching Netflix. Don't be doing any of that crap. Don't be going on Skype trying to send your girlfriend some kind of stupid thing. Because, you're gonna get your ass booted out of this game online. That's what's gonna happen. And don't have download connection either. Get better in it. It's 2011. Everybody should have fucking DSL by now. Goddamn. And you have full control over the camera while watching the battle. You can zoom in, zoom out. Go get a panty shot of the stripper ninja or something, whatever. You can do that. You can go anywhere pretty much in the whole entire stage. You don't have to watch it back. You can just go off the battle and go like watch a cow in the background or something. That's how much control you have in the game. You can also control the camera during the victory and intro poses. And last but not least, it's going to be an option for gore. There's going to be an option for blood. There's going to be tons of blood in the game, tons of gore. There's going to be like mutilations whenever you kill someone with a Gigaton or Megaton, depending on how powerful it is or depending on what happened. Some people might get burned alive. Some people might get frozen depending on the Gigaton or Megaton. It's going to be blood and mutilation, but you have an option to turn it off, though. You don't have to have it on, you can just turn the option. It doesn't have to be like, you're forced to watch the blood if you're too squeamish or if you're just a little... Yeah, anyway, that's what my perfect game would be. The video is long, but you know what? Sometimes when you're trying to make the perfect video game, the video has to be long. That's right, I said it. The video has to be long. And that's pretty much my game in a nutshell. Go watch Team Marvel Live's videos because he's got awesome vlogging videos. He does have a Shenmue game that he's kind of postponed, but oh well, shit happens. College happens. You understand, Team Marvel Live? You understand. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you don't like my ideas, then you know what? Fine, put it in the comment section. If you do like my ideas for the perfect video game, put those in the comment section too. Maybe I'm desensitized by Mugen, because I've been playing moving for so many years that normal fighting games just don't excite me anymore. But you know what? That's my perfect fighting game, and that's what I like. So yeah. Anyway, VideoGameStupid out, and see you later, people.